Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. This morning, LEGO did that weird thing that they always do where they just dump a bunch of brand new sets on Shop at Home with no press release. This time it's the Summer 2022 Harry Potter sets. LEGO did just reveal all 7 of them. I'm not sure if we have more coming this summer, but let's go ahead and take a look at them, starting with the smallest one, Hogwarts, Carriage, and Thestrals. These are coming on June 19th, 2022. Again, really weird release dates from LEGO. I don't know what's up with that, because I would have expected these to be June 1st releases. But hey, that'll be like a week after my birthday. So, nice birthday present. This has 121 pieces. It's going to be $20. And I think that this set looks pretty great for one main reason, and that's the baby Thestral. That is an awesome new mold. I have taken a quick look at these on Instagram, but this is going to be my first to deep dive into them. But I think that baby Thestral just looks pretty much perfect. The wings, I think, look a little bit awkward, but I mean, I don't really think there's a better way to do a baby at this scale. I don't think this one, like at first I thought that transparent color might be slightly different from the one from the Fantastic Beasts sets, but I don't think it is. Harry and Luna both look like great minifigures. This little tree is kind of a nothing like side build. It's not really impressive, but it does kind of continue the tradition of having some Forbidden Forest representation in every wave. And overall, I think that this looks like a good set for $20. The carriage is a decent build. It can fit like 4 minifigures. And I think that the minifigures, which are both exclusive, look really good. Next up, we have the Hungarian Horntail Dragon with 671 pieces for $50. This will be available for pre-order starting May 3rd, which is interesting. And this entire set is just kind of strange to me because it's in that same kind of Hedwig and Fox like buildable sculpture style, but it's a much larger creature than them, so I think it's just really odd to make it at the same scale. We do get an awesome exclusive Harry minifigure here, though, and you will notice that there is a brand new mold for, like, the broom end, but I don't really like the way that LEGO is doing this. I don't like having, like, the broom kind of stuck onto the end of this pole. You'll see it in some other sets. I do think that the dragon looks pretty decent. Like, I mean, it looks really detailed. It looks really cool. I love all of the spikes and everything on it. And it does have that same wing flapping function as the other sets. But I just find this to be kind of an unnecessary addition to this, like, flying creature line. And I don't really think that we needed it. And honestly, it just kind of irritates me because I wish that we had a dragon this good, like, off the stand, because the one that we got in 2019 wasn't that great. Next up, we've got Hogwarts Courtyard Siriuss's Rescue at 345 pieces for $50. This has to be one of the worst price per part ratios I've ever seen on a LEGO Harry Potter set since 2018. That being said, I think that it looks really good. I'm very happy with the Hogwarts sets this year. I think that they're a huge improvement on the ones from 2021, and you can really see that here. Like, there's just so much more detail here than there was in 2021. Although I don't know why LEGO's choosing to display, like, the ugly outside part of the archway piece there. But, like, the courtyard is nicely detailed. I love the little, like, frog gargoyles. And then even just, like, these stickers and the round shaping on the tower really improves it. Although, again, also, these pieces are inside out. That's so weird to me because, like, why would you show the bad parts or the bad sides of them? This is a remake of an older set, and that's really exciting to me because I love it when LEGO redoes, like sets that they did in 2002. Buckbeak is in this set. He looks white in these images, but I think that's just, a trick of the light because I think it will still be light gray. There's another one of those new brooms, and you do have like a little office here. But, I mean, this is really empty. There's really not that much to do here for $50. And so I don't really think it's worth the price. Like, I think the size of the finished building is good for the price, but there's only, like, 2 rooms to actually do anything in. And so I just don't think it has great play value for $50. The minifigures are pretty decent. Ooh, awesome. Finally a new face for Hermione. That's really cool. That's very expressive. I think that these are just the hospital wing torsos reused again, but that doesn't really bother me because they're really good, and Sirius looks great as always. And here's another long-anticipated remake set, Dumbledores Office, 654 pieces for $80, and I fell in love with this the second I saw it. I do like the original Dumbledore's Office from like 2002, although I don't own it, and this one definitely emulates that one, although I feel like it's got a little bit more going on at the base. But yeah, these Hogwarts sets are so much better this year. Like, holy crap. Like, look at how much better, like, the facade is here. There's so much more detail. There's more texture. The stickers, like, really add to it, especially down at the base. Like, this is just miles above what LEGO did in 2021, in my opinion. There's also some really cool minifigures here. We get Madame Pince, who I believe is the librarian, but I don't really remember. Awesome new hat hair mold combo for her. Ooh, we've got the invisibility cloak in this set. Didn't even realize that. And LEGO's obviously playing with the ages this year because you've got young Harry and Hermione in this set, but then you've got like the older versions in the Sirius's Rescue. So I'm really excited for this set, like just based on the exterior alone. I really like the windows in the middle especially. And sorry, I'm still recovering from my COVID cough. Up here we have a little resting place for the Sword of Gryffindor. There's a little room for the pensive. This is the office itself with, oh my god, a baby fox. That is a great recolor of that existing mold. And then down at the base you've got the library. So this set like definitely improves on like the interior from the Sirius set to me, because like all of the space here is used pretty well, and I like that you can kind of fold in the sides. I just don't know how well like this base area is going to integrate with the rest of the Hogwarts sets from 2021 onwards. So I'm kind of excited to play around with that, but this is obviously a really good standalone set. And there's even this cool play feature where you can kind of push on these plants from outside, and then they'll like push books out of the library. I really like that. Yeah, this base looks like it's going to be extremely difficult to integrate. And you do have, I do not like this. This is just like a sticker or a printed piece depicting like the hippogriff statue in front of Dumbledore's office. I think that that's really lame. That seems like something LEGO Friends would do. Like, I really feel like LEGO should have tried to build that if they were going to include it, or just not include it at all. But yeah, so I think that integrating some of these sections is going to be a bit difficult, but overall, this set is definitely living up to my expectations. Minifigures, like I said, are good, and we get a really evil-looking Mrs. Norris, which is nice, because the last time we got Filch, she curiously wasn't included. Moving on to another anticipated remake, this is the Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow, 777 pieces for $90, and this will also be available for pre-order. This set looks perfect. Like, it's such an exact remake of the original. Like, it even looks like it's the same dimensions, but I don't really know that much about the original because I never owned it. And I just love the ramshackle like exterior. I love all of the different like snow detailing that LEGO's done. Like, it definitely outmatches Hogsmeade from last year in my opinion. Just with all of like the like, I don't like, these aren't icicles, but you know, just all of like the dripping snow looks really, really good. I think that's a sticker on that wood piece, but I think the rest are printed, so that's cool. Hate these door stickers, but I'm going to talk more about stickers later though, because I think that this set has really, really good graphic design. The other thing that this set has are the animagus forms of all of the what's their names? The Marauders. Sorry, I forgot their names for a second. But I don't like Sirius because I think this is just the regular Lego dog mold, which is super dumb to use in my opinion. Because first of all, this is like a German Shepherd mold. The Grim is not a German Shepherd. And it's just so small compared to a minifigure. Like, this thing's supposed to be big enough to drag Ron by the leg into like the Whomping Willow. So I really wish LEGO had made a new mold for it. I think they could afford it totally. This is a $90 set with less than 800 pieces. I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't think it looks worth $90. Werewolf Lupin is cool, and I love that this little side build comes with like the scenery of like the moon, and that's a glow-in-the-dark piece too. And then we have the Whomping Willow here, and like this is why I don't think the set's worth the money, because like, this doesn't look like a $90 building, and the Whomping Willow does not make up the difference, in my opinion. I know that the last time we got one was in 2018, so LEGO kind of needed to make a new one. I get that, and I think it looks decent, but I don't really love the branches on this version. It does look like it's going to have some kind of like tilting play feature, which is cool, but I just don't love it. I really don't think we needed it repeated. I think that you could make a Shrieking Shack set without a Whomping Willow, and it would be fine. The interior looks decent. Again, I love the graphic design on the stickers. And this room looks like, it looks cool. We've got the piano. We've got like the bed or whatever that Ron was sitting on. This empty fireplace. I don't like those exposed hollow studs back there. But I mean, it's fine. And I like how there are gaps, like kind of poking through the walls. On the bottom, we have just like a little sitting area and then a framed picture of the shack as well as this like secret exit. That's all good, but again, this building looks like it's a $50 building, and the rest of the stuff here looks like it's worth 20 bucks, maybe 25 at best. So I think the absolute maximum price for this set should be $80, and even that would be pushing it a little bit. So for 90, it just feels kind of overpriced. The minifigures are really cool, and you do have this little gate as well, but it's not really worth saying anything. I don't know why Ron isn't in his like battle damaged kind of variant from the hospital wing though, and Hermione isn't using her new face print here, which is kind of lame. And then you can see the Marauders over here. Again, I don't think that dog is good enough for Sirius. Pettigrew looks great. I think that's the same Sirius. No, sorry, it's a different Sirius from the Escape set, so that's awesome. And then Lupin looks really good, and the werewolf is suitably creepy. I love that LEGO used the satyr like hoof mold for his feet, because like the werewolf in Prisoner of Azkaban was freaky. That thing was disturbing, and so I don't think the face works that well, because that head mold is just LEGO's usual werewolf head mold, and it's not really accurate to Lupin's werewolf form, but I don't mind. I don't expect them to make a new mold for this set. And yeah, like the werewolf in Prisoner of Azkaban gave me nightmares as a child, and I think that minifigure it's creepy enough even if the head isn't fully accurate. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that it seems like LEGO is still doing the collectible wizard card this year, even though it's not the 20th anniversary. So I'm kind of surprised to see that continue, but hopefully I can finally finish my collection. This set is not a remake, but one that I've been waiting for since I was like 9 years old. We're finally getting the Ministry of Magic. This has 990 pieces for $100, and the minifigure selection here is absolutely insane. First off, the build though, I don't love it. I know that it has almost 1,000 pieces for $100, so it's good price per part value, but this does not look like a $100 set in any way, shape, or form to me. Maybe it's just the angle, maybe I'm not understanding like the full size of it, but I'm not impressed just based on this. It seems extremely empty, and I think it was a very bad choice for LEGO to center this set around something that's 3 modules high. I think that was a mistake because it makes it look too tall and not wide enough. I think that 2 modules of height would have been perfect for a set like this, and then you could kind of spread it out more along the sides. There also aren't that many images for this set compared to the other ones, which kind of sucks. But I do really like the color scheme. Love the gold and the green. You can rearrange these modules, and they're all built very well. Love those candlestick pieces. Also, we've got green flames from Monkey Kid at the top, which is really cool. We kind of have a representation of the fountain in the center there, but again, that's super lame. Like, it's not like I expected LEGO to do the gold centaur and a house elf and witch and wizard and everything, but even this wizard just looks kind of boring to me. And I really would have preferred a centaur. If LEGO was going to do one thing, they should have done a golden centaur, because that would have made this set like just absolutely insane. We've also got one flue powder fireplace, and then we have one like I think that's where they send mail or something, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm definitely going to buy multiples of this set actually, because I just realized obviously that you can expand out and rearrange all of these modules. So this is definitely a set that I'm going to buy 2 of and actually open my second copy of, because I buy 2 copies of like every $100 plus Harry Potter set, but I keep the second one sealed like for a rainy day, just as part of my sealed LEGO set collection. And I feel like the box really highlights like how empty it looks. I feel like it's just not a good idea to frame this entire set around a big open empty space. Like, this does not look like a $100 set. Like, put next to something like Dumbledores Office, this looks like a $70 set. So we'll see how I feel once I have it in hand. But the minifigures here, like I said, are crazy. We've got Umbridge, brand new exclusive version. We have Yaxley, also exclusive. Pius Thickness, also exclusive. And I might as well stop saying that because all of these figures are exclusive. We've got Albert Runcorn / Harry Potter, Mafalda Hopkirk / Hermione Granger, Reg Cattermole / Ron Weasley, Mary Cattermole, Arthur Weasley, and a Dementor. Arthur being in this set is great because, unless I'm forgetting something from Deathly Hallows, he's not in this scene. Also, speaking of which, this is our very first Deathly Hallows based set ever, like officially, as far as I can remember. So that's really cool. We also have Umbridge's Patronus. Mary looks awesome because she has like leg printing. I can't zoom in anymore, unfortunately, but that's very detailed for a figure that's like of a character that's not really important. I really like that we get the trio as like their adult versions, but we also get the head and hair to make them their regular versions. And Hermione is using her new face here. Pius looks great, very accurate. So does Yaxley. I really like that undesirable number one. I hope that's a print. That better be a print. They better not have given us 4 stickers of that. I will be very upset if that is the case. As for the interior, here we go. So this shows a little bit of how it can be rearranged. I think this is how it should have been presented on the box because, yeah, the way it's presented just does not make it look worth the money. Umbridge's office looks perfect. I really love it. Then we've got like these other interior places. The flue fireplace looks good. We've got the telephone booth, of course. I'm also just really excited about that Patronus. I love getting new Patronuses. That's Slytherin's locket. Great new print. But yeah, these things aren't very deep, as you can see. I think they're only 2 studs deep. Really? Okay. Yeah. No, that's just kind of disappointing. This is the Hall of Prophecies, I guess. But like it shouldn't have taken me a second to realize that. Oh, is this that weird room with like the bell jar? I'm not sure what this is. Like, no, this looks like someone's office, so this isn't the room with the bell jar, but I don't know. Oh, this is Arthur's office, duh, because it's full of Muggle objects. And then we've got like the decoy detonators or whatever. So like there's a lot of good references in here, and it's definitely a really cool set because it's great to finally see this realized in Lego form. But yeah, I don't look at this and see $100. 6 modules that only have 2 studs of like usable depth. No, it's not for me. I feel like the minifigures really drive up the price here, and it's a great minifigure selection, but I like can't justify this crazy price in my opinion. I think that this looks like an $80 set, and to me like the Shrieking Shack should have been an $80 set, and this should have been a $90 set. But I just don't think it's worth $100. But like I said, I will be buying 2. I'll probably buy 1 at full price and then just wait for a sale on the other one. And this is the set that we previously didn't know about, and what a fantastic surprise. This is number 12, Grimmauld Place, $120, 1,083 pieces. I feel like this one is going to be the best value for money out of all of the larger sets, and I love how this looks like a mini modular. We've got number 12 in gray sandwiched between the 2 other buildings, but I believe the interior is all number 12, although again, I haven't taken a really close look at it. We have our 3rd Siriuss variant this wave, so Siriuss is getting a lot of love, but I'll talk about the minifigures more in a second. I do want to focus on the build first. Sorry, again, it's like my first time taking a really close look at these. I love the way that the facade is built. It is kind of flat, like it doesn't stick out too much, but I think that works because like these buildings do like move in front of each other to like cover up number 12, and I think that it has a good amount of detail while still like not looking like too fancy, if that makes sense. Also, this is where I wanted to talk about the broomsticks. I don't like these at all. I like the new mold for like the broom bit, but sticking them on just like a regular pole does not work in any respect, in my opinion. It looks even like stupider for minifigures to be holding these than for them to be holding like the classic Lego broom piece. And I really wish Lego had just made a completely new mold, like with footholds and everything for the broomsticks instead of just like the mop piece, like that can kind of like be put on the end. And okay, that would be why this facade looks so flat, because apparently you can actually have it come out of the middle. That is an incredible play feature. Like that has to be like one of the best play features I've ever seen in a Lego set. I need to see how it works. But it looks like it's just done with like Technic lift arms. But yeah, like I suspected, the interior is entirely Grimmauld Place, which is perfect. I do not want to waste space in this set on like some random person's apartment. Down here we've got the dining table, and Tonks has a brand new alternate face print with her pig nose, and she even comes with a different color hairpiece. That's really cool. Got Mrs. Weasley in this set in a new outfit. Creature has a new head mold. That's really awesome as well. Oh, that's the dangling like ear thing, the extendable ear. That's disgusting, but good reference. We've got another piano in here. Then we have the Sirius Black family tree. This is a bedroom. I don't know what this room is, but I'm hoping that it's Regulus's room, because if Lego missed out on making that, that would be a little bit disappointing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the interior. It is a little bit cramped, of course, but like for that play feature, who cares how cramped the interior is? I'm really excited to see this in action. So yeah, no complaints about the exterior anymore then, because if they actually made that feature work, that is crazy. Um, I don't think there's that much else to talk about here, but here's just a last look at the minifigures. Again, great minifigure selection. Kingsley in a set for the first time. Last time he was just in the CMF series. Tonks looking great. Sirius looking great as well. New variant for Ron. New variant for Mrs. Weasley. New variants for Fred and George. And we have Creature. So Hermione's the only one not here, but I think that's fine because she comes in so many sets. It's really nice to get more Weasleys. And yeah, I think that this is my favorite set out of the ones that are coming out this summer. But all of the sets look really cool, so let me know what you guys' favorite is in the comments below. I know that this video was a little bit long. I'm also sorry if you can hear my computer fan running in the background. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I will see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.